Hey guys, Dr. Shook here. In this video, what I want to talk to you about is T4. Okay, now T4 is the primary hormone made by your thyroid gland. About 93% of your thyroid hormones that are produced, it's going to be T4. Okay, now the other 7% is going to be T3. And your gland does make T1 and T2, but by far biologically active hormones are going to be T4 and T3, with T3 having a much stronger physiological effect on your body. So it gives you a lot more of the benefits, or the, let me say this, the stimulatory effect that your thyroid hormones produce, okay? But T4 is the primary hormone produced. Now, it is also called, if you look at your labs, it might say T4 for total T4. It might say T4, just T4 in general. Usually if there's another form of T4, it's going to be free, and it will say free T4, or it will have a little F and say T4, okay? So the other thing is you want to know the chemical name, because it could say that on the lab as well, which is thyroxine. So, or thyroxine, however you want to pronounce it. But that's your T4, okay? So 93% of the hormone produced is T4. Now remember, the T4 is made here, right? Your thyroid hormones are made here at the gland, and they have to circulate through the entire body because every cell in the body needs them. So they hitch a ride on a little carrier protein through the entire bloodstream. They go through the entire bloodstream bound to this carrier protein. Now this total T4 measures the T4 that's stuck to those proteins, okay? And it measures the free T4, which is T4 that has separated from the protein, and that's available for the cells to use, okay? So the total T4 gets all those together and adds them up. Now, you just need to know that that's how it's transported. It's the primary hormone that's produced. It also, now your body uses that to, primarily one of the things that's going to happen is it's going to convert T4 primarily in the liver into T3, which then goes back into the bloodstream for the body to use, which is, remember, again, T3 is the physiologically active form. But the majority of your T4 is going to be converted to T3 in the liver. So it's important to know you have to have enough T4 to make enough T3, okay, for one thing. The second thing is that you have T4 that's converted into T3 in the GI tract in the presence of good bacteria, good intestinal sulfatase, and good stomach acidity, okay, or good hydrochloric acid. So you have this conversion process, and then the T4 is also converted in, it can be converted in what they call peripheral tissues. So some tissues can convert it T4 to T3. There are enzymes there that can make that conversion, but for the majority of it's converted in the liver and in the GI tract. So it's really important to understand that there's total T4, which is called thyroxine, and then there's free T4, and those will be separate markers, and they're measuring different things, okay? And I'm going to talk about free T4 in a minute. So T4 is a primary hormone. Just know that it's carried through the bloodstream on these carrier proteins. It is converted in the liver, the GI tract, and in peripheral tissues. It's not very physiologically active. It's not very strong. The T3 is what's the physiologically stimulatory, primarily stimulatory hormone, and I want to kind of just give you guys an idea of these markers, what they are, what they mean, and a little bit about how they work. Okay, so the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to cover total T3. So stick around for the next video.